Hello, my lovely people. It's your girl again with news, trending updates, kama kawaida. And since I do not disappoint, guys, kindly do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly do like, share, and comment. So, guys, today we are going to talk about a certain crime that is now trending on social media, and that is the death of Jeff Mwathi, who was last seen in the house of DJ FATXO. Well, from the news or the recordings that are going around on social media, is that the young man called the mother to actually express the joy that he had or the excitement of having a job where he was hired by DJ FATXO to actually work for him. But then at the end of the day, or at the end of the time, the mother receives a call to be told that Jeff Mwathi has died. Well, people are now asking questions. Is the death of Jeff Mwathi suicide or a murder case that is just being covered up by the murderers? Well, the DCI have decided to actually go on with the investigations, but then you do know that the online family do not actually give up. And so, by the hashtag Justice for Jeff, people have now decided to actually analyze what would have happened to the young man who was claimed to have committed suicide by jumping from the 12th floor of the apartment of DJ Fatso. So well guys, a very courageous lady from TikTok named Mainamal has decided to actually come up with an analysis of what would have really happened to Jeff Mwathi during the last time of his death, and she has decided to actually sit down and write something. So in 3:27 a.m., Jeff, in the presence of Fatso, the three ladies, a cousin and a driver, were in Fatso's house. But then at 4:48, Fatso plus the three ladies left the house. I think maybe to be taken to their places or something. But then the people who remained in the house is Jeff, the driver, and the cousin. So from 3:27 to 4:48 a.m., we do not know if Jeff was still alive or not. But then at 5:40, the cousin plus the driver, they decide to go out and actually look around. Okay, you get? So we do not know if Jeff is still alive, because we do know that Fatso left with the three ladies, and the people that were left in the house was Jeff, the driver, and the cousin. We still do not know what really happened. If we really had news, we would give it out. But then at 5, we do know that the cousin and the driver go outside of the house and start looking around. People do not really know what they were actually looking around to see. Okay, they open a toilet and they decide to make a phone call. People do not really know who they decided to actually call at that time of the morning. So let's not forget that that was at 5:40. So at 5:47 a.m., according to the lady, the body flew from the window. But then all windows were closed. That is the questionable thing. So the body flies out of the apartment from the from the 12th floor, and his pants were down. So people do not really know what really happened to this young man in that house. Was he sodomized? Because that is the conclusion that people are actually having on social media. So the man fell to the ground facing up, and according to the lady, due to reflex, when somebody is being thrown or somebody falls from the highest floor up there, people should tend to actually look down. But then the body was found facing up. So at 5:49, we do know that the cousin and the driver decided to actually go live, and I don't know if they were singing or something, but between these 2 minutes, you just tell me a body flies out of your apartment. You have not heard anything, but then in the next 2 minutes, you decide to actually go live after you've come out to look around few minutes ago. So yeah, these questions are okay. The math is really not adding up. So minutes later, Fatso comes back. That was, I think, at, yeah, minutes later, Fatso comes back, and we are told that in the morning, I mean at 6, the management discovered the body lying down at the apartment, and they actually decided to go around and start knocking at people's houses to alert them that somebody had fallen, I think, so that they could understand where the body came from, because all windows were closed. So let me just ask you, at 6 a.m. the management were literally knocking on people's doors. These people, remember, they were live streaming at 5:49 a.m. By 6:11 only, they were fast asleep. I mean, does that really make sense? Because it was like waliamushwa na the knock on the door because they had slept. Yet we were live streaming 11 minutes ago. It really doesn't make sense. And The fact that at 9 a.m. when people were looking at the body, Fatso just looked at the body and went back to the house. It does it really make sense? It doesn't. Well, this is because when the body was literally taken to the mortuary, it was unidentified. Yet people really literally knew him. He was in the house. How can the body be unidentified? This is simply because Fatso saw the body down there and he climbed up the apartment and went back to his house. I mean, what people are asking is if he really did not have anything to deal with the death, he would have said, "Oh, huyu ni mgeni wangu, he was a visitor, he was in my house just at 3 a.m." But he literally didn't say anything, and that is why the body was taken to the mortuary unidentified. So, well, yeah, that is the story that we are receiving. I think this is from the CCTV footage at the apartment. I do not know, or also from the pictures on Telegram. But then let us wait for the DCI to do their job. And as they do their job, the hashtag still remains justice for Jeff. And the question of the day is, do you think this was suicide or murder? Kindly do leave a comment down below. I would really love to interact with you people. As we all say, as we finish our video, help a small girl with big dreams. Kindly do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell to get an alert when I post a new video. So rest in peace, Jeff Mwathi. My condolences to the family.